So, we have come here to this brand new part of the world where we hope to liberate a country that's been under the oppression of the Guardian Empire for many years. So, we have already had the chance to reach out to some of the people around here, and they have been very gracious for our assistance. But our work is not done yet. We still have a lot more to do if we really want to continue to mount an offensive against the Guardian Empire. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for the afternoon session of Day 1 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live. So, we are here in the place known as Rhalgar's Reach, within the territory known as Gannha, with our Warrior of Light for Stormblood, Corinne Loren, the leader of the Tales of Eorzea Free Company. And so she has already started on her journey and has helped out to take care of some challenges that the Guardians have been bringing to the people in and around the Ala Gannha territory, but she's also been forced to watch helplessly as some of the ways that the Guardians treat the people around here go down. It's not been pretty so far, and trust me, it's only going to get worse as we continue on our journey. So, at the end of the morning session of the stream, we had completed the 2 split-off main story challenges that we were asked to do. But there were new side quests that we had not yet taken on that were in a neighboring settlement from Rhalgar's Reach, which was where I'm currently at. So, we're going to go ahead and take Corinne to take on these challenges over in the town of Ala Gannha. And from there we're going to see if we can't help out the people there who need it. Because at the last quest for doing things in Ala Gannha within the main story, we had to watch helplessly as a group of the Guardian Empire soldiers known as the Skulls beat the crap out of someone. So now, we have to go out and help out the locals, because yeah, it's not just one, there are quite a number of locals that we can reach out to. So why don't we go ahead and start doing that. And this time we'll go from, since we have 3 right now, we'll go ahead and take on all 3. And then we'll move on to others as we go along. So, we must first speak with Ansgar here for our first side challenge here in Ala Gannha, the level 60 challenge entitled Dark Water. Ansgar is worried about the village's water supply. Good evening, Los. You look like you can hold your own in a fight. Would you mind lending me a hand? Once upon a time, Ala Gannha was known for its quarry and the stone it produced. However, a string of problems combined to put an end to that. One such problem facing us right now concerns the local water supply. Quarrying requires huge amounts of water, which becomes awfully dirty in the process. Should this water find its way into our reservoir next to the village, we lose our only source of clean drinking water. Although if we had an Anila core or 2, make that 3, we could easily purify the water. I'd like you to slay 3 dust Anilas and bring back their cores. You should find some to the south. And so yeah, we've already run into a few of these. No complaints with running into a few more for the sake of helping out the locals. And in fact, conveniently, there's one right over here. And these big green clouds. So let's go ahead and start taking it to them. Let's give everything we got to deal with this dust Anila. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be getting that AoE on me there, sir. I'm afraid it's just not going down like that. Oh, I have some assistance coming in at the last minute. But yeah, I wonder if that Nano there is doing the same quest that I am. And if so, we could be competing for trying to kill Dustinilla. In fact, that's exactly what he's up to. So I'll leave you to yours, and I will take on this one. If nothing else, these things are easy to see at night because they glow in the dark. So, obviously, that is very advantageous since they make themselves so easily visible. get these guys put out of their misery before long. Yeah, let's shoot a life surge up your butt for 8,000 points. I'd say that was a very powerful attack. And then, yeah. You think you're gonna fly away? Yeah, you saw what happened to your friends, right? Well, you're next, buddy boy. I guess Nano and I are gonna have to fight over this one. So it goes down, and we succeeded. So let's go back to Ala Gannha to return the Anila cores to Ansgar. So let's go ahead and give him what he needs in order to keep the town's drinking water clean. Although I have to admit, something called a dust Anila trying to keep drinking water clean kind of sounds like the opposite of what should happen. Anyway, Ansgar, did you manage to get 3 coals? I have indeed. Brilliant! These will help us to remove any mineral dust from the water we use in pouring. In the days before the Empire invaded, the entire village used to go out on Anila hunts together to collect their coals. We just don't have the bodies for it now that half of Ala Gannha has been absorbed into the Imperial Army. That's not to say we have any business even if there were people around. Garlemald only uses metal for its buildings. Never mind that, anyway. Thanks for your help, Lost, it's much appreciated. And so with that, we gain another 83,000 experience points. As the march goes on. So, since Hidden Hearth has the next quest and she's so conveniently close by, why don't we take on her challenge next? Taking on the level 60 challenge entitled An Honest Day's Work. Hidden Hearth is searching for someone willing to do a spot of hard labor. Would you be up for doing some heavy lifting on my behalf? One of the wheels came clean off my cart the other day. You'll find 4 sacks in the storage area. Give them to my sister Bent Frond. She works at Baron's Bread. We go get the stuff that she needs me to get first. If I have to go up to a higher tier in order to obtain it. And there are multiple tiers around here in this town. I mean, all the more better to see the waterfalls off in the distance. And yeah, we'll be coming back to tackle Galen's quest later on. But we must retrieve the limestones. So let's go ahead and start picking them up. Oop, I ran into a wall and didn't even see it. For some reason I thought this pillar was narrower. Not that, but visual trickery can do that to you. Pick up this one. And pick up number 4. There we go. Now to make the journey over to Bent Frond. We gotta go pretty much the same way we went before. So this also means we'll be passing by the Anila again. Yeah, we had fun before there, Anila, but this time I can't stay and play. I hope you understand. And besides, if we did play together, it would most likely result in me killing you. So yeah, as you can see, Byron's Bread is actually not that far from Ala Gannha. So Bent Frond's gonna be right over here. Hello. Got business with me, have you? I do indeed, yes. Oh, thank you. I've been wondering when Sister would get these to me. I know you must be tired, but would you mind scattering these limestones around the fields here? I'll pay you extra for the work, of course. Open up the sacks you brought here and scatter the limestone evenly over all the fields. So yeah, she's referring to these. So yeah, we brought them to her, now we have to put them all over the ground to help with the soil. Then pick up the other one. And one more. And there it is. Job done. Alright, Benfrond. Fine work. Here's your reward as promised. Ala Gannha is not blessed with the most fertile of fields. Nothing would grow if we didn't spread fertilizer around from time to time like this. Likewise, our village wouldn't exist if it were not for the quarry, but we cannot expect it to provide for us any longer. And so, another 83,000 experience points. And that actually opens up a couple of other new quests here in and around Byron's Bread. So, while we're here, why don't we take them on? And since Leaning Ent has the closest one, we'll take his challenge first. Level 60 challenge entitled Beastly Bandits. Leaning Ent wishes his friend was a faster runner. Please, you've got to help my friend! We were minding our own business, carrying some fertilizer, when we got attacked by a group of Kakirin. I managed to escape, but my friend was not so lucky. Those rat bastards have doubtless got him tied up in the Carmine kitchen. I beg you, save him! It sounds like someone else has run into trouble with the Kakirin. Because that happened at the end of the morning stream. That also occurred. Which means that, yeah, we gotta go around the ziggurats this time round. And meanwhile, I'm running through Anila, who won't stop targeting me. Yeah, like, back off. Yeah, I wasn't willing to change direction until I was certain that Anila was going away. Yeah, we gotta go back towards the ziggurat again. So yeah, we gotta get over to there. Thankfully we can jump over some stuff. It doesn't mean we can't completely escape from view. It looks like we'll have to go around the other side of this block in order to find what we need. Which also means endangering our lives, but it looks like Nano from the previous challenge is going to be over here also, trying to do the same thing we're doing. I imagine he's going to get quite a bit of face time. Yeah, let's put this meat eater away. Yeah, cleave right through ya. One more hit should do it. There it is. And now let's go ahead and breach the perimeter and get this battle going. Ooh, wow, you died quick. Yeah, you died very, very quick. Don't worry, we'll get you down soon. I was expecting you Kakirin to put up a bit more of a fight. I mean, after all, you were outnumbering me. So let's give this guy a hand. Oh, thank you so much. I don't even want to imagine what would happen if I was having to be forced to fight off more people like you. Yeah, of course he's gonna respawn conveniently right where I needed to be. Of course he was gonna do that. Yeah, you think you're safe, and then they say no. But that's what happens when they put respawning enemies so conveniently close by. Let's try this again, shall we? And let's hope that the Kakirin don't harass us. Oh, thank you so much. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened had you not come. In fact, I can't take it in here much longer. I'm gonna head back to the village. Thanks once again. So now we gotta go back to Leaning Ent. And hello, by the way, to everyone who's currently watching the stream right now. Please feel free to introduce yourselves and say hello in the stream. I would be more than interested in knowing who's joining us for the afternoon session of our stream. It would be nice to get to know you guys. Yeah, please feel free to say hello. Don't be shy. Introduce yourselves. I mean, one of the main reasons why Final Fantasy XIV is an MMO is because of the community. And as such, we extend that community to people who watch us when we do live streams. Oh, hey there, Yami. Good to see you this afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Oh, stupid invisible fence is... Stupid invisible fence is... Hey, Leaning Ant. I just saw my friend a short while ago. Not a scratch on him. The Empire doesn't consider Kakirin to be bandits. They treat them as they would any other beast. This means when we ask for help for ridding the area of robbers, they tell us it's our responsibility to take care of pests. But that's enough complaining. Thank you for saving my friend from being devoured by those rats. So another 83,000 experience points to us. Yeah, we're just scoring experience like crazy right now. So... Finally, in terms of side quests in and around Byron's Bread, and dealing with the invisible fences again, is this panicked man with the level 60 challenge entitled Bears Over Flowers. This charming man is quite panicked. You there! Please help my friend! He's been set upon by a bear! You'll find him near the ziggurat to the southwest. Well, northwest, sorry. Stay the bear attacking the foolhardy man. You can see I'm still at 60 there, Yami. But I only need 300,000 more experience points to get to 61. Yeah, I would have taken a grinding run in a roulette in between streams if I wanted to, and I really do. But unfortunately, given that no one is doing roulettes right now because everyone's so focused on the game's story in Stormblood, there's not really much point in pursuing an opportunity to do a roulette. Which is unfortunate because it's kind of helping all of us out. So yeah, here's the foolhardy man in question. And there's the giant grizzly antagonist. Yeah, I'm behind you. Oh yeah, that'll be great there, Yami. And yeah, I'll take that. You're dead. And as for this guy... That was a little too close for my liking. Thanks for saving me. You were asked to help by my friend. Will you head back and tell him I'm safe? I need to catch my breath first before I go try to go anywhere. I believe we can do that. Okay. Yeah, it is dinner time where you are, isn't it? As we pass by the crazy glow-in-the-dark moths. Oh, hey there, Ichigo. Good to see you this evening. Or, not this evening yet. Well, it's evening for Yami, but it's still afternoon for me. But welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Castrum Abania? Well, not even I know of that place, so obviously it's a spoiler. Yeah, we got a long way to run to get over to where the panicked man is. Yeah, here we go. Is he safe? Whew, I cannot be more relieved. We often have no choice but to venture outside the village in search of wild plants. If only the bleeding earth we stand upon was more hospitable, we never have to put ourselves in such danger. Regardless, all that matters is that my friend is safe. Thank you. And another 83,000 experience points is going to put us within 250,000 of level 61. The Dragoon rotation, I actually pointed it out a few days ago in a video there, Ichigo. So there is a video that you can look up for that. So now another quest has appeared here in Byron's Bread, and it's with this hungry Hewer. So yeah, we gotta talk with this big guy for the level 60 challenge entitled Mage Madness. This hungry Hewer does not know where his next meal is coming from. Good evening. Fancy helping me with an errand? I'd come here from Ala Gannha to buy food, but I was just told there's no harvest here either. Though I thought I might see what wild plants I could pick up instead. However, the area I had my eye on is home to a swarm of midges. If you think you're up to it, I'd like to ask you to take care of these bugs. Meet me back in Ala Gannha if you're willing. So yeah, we basically have to follow him back to start. So let's make the quick work back over. But yeah, I do have a video for that, Yami. Or rather, Ichigo, I should say. So yeah, the hungry hero has made it back to town. So, what did you have in mind? Thanks for coming. As you're doubtless aware, insects aren't too fond of smoke. I decided to create smoke bombs to scare them off with the gunpowder we use for quarrying. Use them to deal with the creatures. You'll find them west of the village. So yeah, we gotta go to disperse 7 different midge clouds. 7 of them. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit of a ride out. A long way to go in order to find these things. Yeah, this one isn't necessarily close. We still gotta cover quite a bit of distance, and you also have to deal with feral foes that lurk about, like the Chapuli. Yeah, I'm not gonna get much of a reprieve from these things. Alright, Chapuli. I was willing to be nice. But since you so insist on wanting to give me a hard time, I shall in turn do the same to you. It's only fair. Because yeah, as the Ascians would say, you must admit that I acted in self-defense. Alright, so now we gotta use our smoke bombs. We gotta use the drop mechanic on them. That scares that one away. Now what's really interesting is that you can use one to get multiple midges. Like this. If I did this right, I should get all 3. And I did. Yeah, they give you 7 smoke bombs thinking that you'll get 1 for each. The truth is, you really need no more than 4, given the positioning of the midges themselves. And of course, as you can see, usually you would have to fight something like this, but this time they're just asking you to just drive them off with smoke. Well, that's something I've never experienced before, Ichigo, so I really can't relate to what you're dealing with. So, back here to Ala Gannha, and we'll go ahead and give the contents to the Hungry Hewer. Finished, all you? Fantastic. Here's your reward for helping. I'll head off now to collect what plants I can. So that's another 83,000 experience points. And that is going to put us now going after this quest at the top tier. So let's go ahead and ride out to there. Yeah, I now only require about 140,000 more points. I think these side quests will be enough to put me over the top. Okay, Galen, I've returned. With a level 60 challenge entitled Home Comforts. Galen's house is somewhat breezier than usual. Would you mind giving me a hand? I've not got long left, it's the least you could do. I've been living in this house ever since I got married. It was never in what I call good nick, but it is mine. However, recently a huge crack appeared in the wall. I repaired myself, but I don't have the necessary materials. Do an old woman a favor and slay 3 earth sprites. You'll find some by the ziggurat. Bring back their corpse and we'll see if this house can't be fixed. Very well. Earth sprites it is. And so off she goes once again to come to the aid of a person in need. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use the passage we've been using to go to the southwest. Which also means we'll have to pass by the Anila once again. And not surprisingly, the moment I pass by him, he turns around and spots me and starts attacking. They just can't learn. Not here to fight you. Except for that one time where I fought you in order to get your cores for purifying drinking water, but that's beside the point. So back through Byron's Bread. But yeah, these things are pretty much positioned conveniently right in the heart of the ziggurat. So yeah, it's not going to be easy to deal with them, as well as also the Kakirin. Okay, let's go and start beating some up. Yeah, give you the full force of my fury. I think that one guy has stopped doing his own thing. He's probably doing his own separate quest. But that's okay, we'll leave him to it. Oh, there is fighting going on up here, though. Holy cow, how is someone here with the regular new adventure icon? That's amazing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to walk up to the top of the ziggurat in order to find the earth sprites that I need. Yep. Which likely means I also need to fight off Kakirin as well. Yeah, let's take it to this earth sprite. And if Kakirin get in the way, they're going down as well. Yeah, try and cross me, Kakirin. I dare ya, and you're gonna regret it. Alright, so we got ourselves another core. I'm gonna have to show off some fancy moves if I'm gonna avoid the Kakirin. Yeah, don't wander too far. And pow! For 7,000 points. Yeah, we'll show you a thing or two. And, yeah, kind of saw this coming. Can't say that I didn't. Can't say that I didn't really see this coming. Oh, and also, by the way, you can use Gears Kogel now without lessening the impact of your Blood the Dragon, which is actually helpful. Yeah, let's take these back to Galen. Let's ride back up. So we'll go ahead and get these back to the little old lady who needs them. There we go. You'd best not come back without those coals. Don't worry, I got them. Here you are. Lovely. I'll get to work breaking these up right away. Then I just need to mix them into a paste that I can apply to the crack. That should stop it from reappearing for a few years yet. With any luck, I won't even be around to see it crack again. Apparently, the ground we stand on used to be part of the quarry. Then one day, someone decided to start using it as a rest area. Eventually, a house was built here, one thing led to another, and before anyone knew it, a whole settlement had popped up. Anyway, that's enough stories for one day. Thank you, Lars. And that gets us another 83,000 experience points. And I believe as far as Ala Gannha is concerned, for the time being, we are done here. And I believe we are finished with this place. So I want to check some other spots, though, before we move on to some other stuff. Because as you can see, I only need 50,000 experience points to get another level.